It was well choreographed, wasn't it, from Donald Trump against Joe Biden? They'd obviously put a lot of planning into it. From Sleepy Joe onwards, the narrative was all there. And look, Joe Biden in that debate didn't perform well, so it all just played out brilliantly. He does look frustrated, or brilliantly for them, I say. He does look frustrated, doesn't he? Either his social media posts or his responses or his negativity, it all seems a little bit all over the shop.
It's nowhere focused, and the candidate in Donald Trump is not disciplined. And while they had a successful convention in Milwaukee, the Republicans have run off the rails just about every time they've been confronted with an issue since, such as the episode at Arlington National Cemetery just a few days ago. And Donald Trump can consider himself lucky in some respects. He's not been held to a sharper account for some of the things that he has said. He continues to campaign on the edge of misogyny with some of the items that he reposts. And the coarseness in his campaigning has resulted in a 20-point lead for the Democrats amongst American women, albeit a comfortable margin for the Republican ticket amongst white males. So we've seen the polls shift dramatically since Kamala Harris stepped up. And it was pointed out that she had to step up very quickly once the president endorsed her. And she was obliged to simply be herself. There could be no real calculation. When she comes out smiling and joking and so on, she exudes a certain joy in campaigning. The Republican campaign, on the other hand, hasn't much moved beyond American carnage from Donald Trump's inaugural all those years ago after the 2016 election. So there are contrasts here, and the polls have shifted. It is a very tight race, as you said in your introduction, Tim. This is not so much a national election as people are aware. It's an election in 7 battleground states in different regions of the country, and that focus sees 1 point, 2 points, really the difference in states ranging from Nevada to North Carolina.
It's close. It's unbelievably close. And crystal balls, very quickly, I know they're very murky when it comes to looking ahead in politics. But if you had to give a view of November 5 right now, what would it be?
I would much rather have my money on the Democratic ticket for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the Democrats have developed some serious momentum. If you look at everything from enthusiasm of the crowds at the rallies for the vice president through to the flow of money. And there's an element in American presidential politics that is seldom remarked, Tim, and that is optimism. The side which is optimistic and looking to the future generally wins. And we can go right back to 1932 and Franklin Roosevelt's campaign, "Happy Days Are Here Again," right through to Ronald Reagan, "Morning in America," from memory, 1984. The optimism becomes infectious, the momentum builds, and the party that has claimed those realities wins the election. At the moment, that's the Democrats. There's no question about that.
Stephen, always great to chat. We'll do it again soon.
Thanks, Tim. A pleasure.